Let's go, ding. It is the Leaf Metal Power Slap card reveal. We've been waiting a heck of a long time for this. We got the information now. We've got the release date, January 17th. Pre-sales now available, vaultedicons.com. The link is in the description below if you want to get your hands on the first ever Power Slap card release. This is getting more and more exciting by the day. We've got the breakdown now. We know the 41 strikers that are going to be in the set, plus Dana White. And we're going to show you here tonight the base cards, the autos. We're going to show you the inserts. We're going to let you know what is inside of that box and what you are buying. I mean, dude, how excited are you to finally be able to get your hands on memorabilia for your favorite striker?
You know what? It's a long time coming, man. You said it, and there's a lot of hits in here. Some people that, you may not even expect, like a guy like Brandon Rhodes, who's at the very, very beginning of his career. Of course, he had a little bit of a stutter step with his performance at Power Slap 8 against Brandon Bordeaux, but he could be a rookie that skyrockets from here. That's somebody you want to keep your eye out for, right? Those are those treats. Then, of course, you have the landmarks that you expect, those that we've already kind of shown you, right? The Crazy Hawaiian, Wolverine, of course, the wonderful Dana White has autographs in here. That's massive. Dana doesn't sign a million things, these days. He doesn't have as many cards floating out there as he once did, so it's definitely important for you to be able to get your hands on that. And then, of course, you have people like the Dumpling, Paige Van Zandt. Where else are you going to get a Dumpling signature ever? It's just not going to happen. So very, very excited. Monumental moment, huge for the sport, and I can't wait to see what these cards look like, how people who bought the boxes, what hits they get, how you guys feel about them. And we're also going to talk about a little bit later in the show some stuff that we're going to be doing that's going to be really cool, that'll allow you guys to be a part of it at varying different price points. So if you don't want to commit to a full box for $100, you can actually buy into a piece of the box. But we'll talk about that later.
Yeah, I mean, we're going to get into it. We're going to break it down. Plus, we have a ton of strikers that are going to join us. We're going to reveal their Leaf trading card for the first time ever to them. We're going to get their live reaction, and we're going to see what they think about what it's like to be on a card. We know a lot of these strikers have dreamt about this. They played other collegiate sports. They may not have made it, to the pros in whatever it was, wrestling, MMA, or, baseball, football, whatever it may be. But they get their opportunity in Power Slap as professional athletes to get the honor to be on a trading card. And we want to capture that moment live on camera as they get to see it for the first time, their faces, their mugs on those cards specifically. So we've got a lot lined up for you here. This is going to be an incredible episode, and we'll be dropping tips and hints along the entire way. And we'll try to educate you guys on the worlds of sports cards throughout the entire show. So let's get into it, Ding. Right off the bat, let's talk about the product. So manufacturer is Leaf. We know that right off the bat. Leaf is coming in with their metal cards. So let's get into the base cards in the auto. This is their flagship product. Leaf metal, shiny holographic cards. Absolutely stunning. You see the athletes depicted. It has their name on it. It has the Power Slap logo. This is your base set that you're going to get. Every single box is going to come with 4 base cards as well as 4 autograph cards. Man, for $100, the value that you get in this box is absolutely incredible. 4 autographs, 4 base cards. So Ding, talk to me about what you see in these base cards and what people should be looking for.
Yeah, bro. I mean, listen, it's very exciting when, once again, when you open up those boxes, you don't know whose autographs you're going to get. Like we said, 41 strikers, many of whom you will see today, you'll hear from. They will see their base card, their autographs live here in front of you guys. So you'll see their actual reaction to seeing their cards for the very first time. I couldn't be more excited. When you're looking at these base cards and these autographs, you're looking for who obviously who's on the card is important, but also you could be looking for some numbers. There's numbers that you'll see either on the front or the back of the card. It'll say something out of something, right? The lower those numbers are, obviously the higher value. A 1 of 1, of course, means that there's only one of those cards in the world. You get a 1 of 1 autograph, you just hit the money. Of course, it varies based on who you get. If you get Dana White, you really hit the money. If you get somebody who's maybe not has as many fights, and is not as big of a star, or somebody that people are highly seeking out, then it might not be as much money. But again, that value for $100 when you're getting 4 autographs, you have incredible opportunities to get your money back and then some, and really enjoy the trading of, and kind of the commerce between I want this card. I want to collect, all of Wolverine's inserts or whatever the case may be. Especially if you check out Wolverine, specifically his most recent interview that we just dropped, you'll hear some things in there that you're actually really going to want to search for his cards, because I have a feeling there's not going to be too many of them, all time.
Absolutely. So there are going to be a number of parallels, as you alluded to. So you can get out of 99. Then they'll have a different color variant out of 75, out of 49, out of 25, out of 10. And of course, they're going to have the one of ones, which are going to be the chase card of this particular product. One of the really cool things, too, that people like to often do is they take their favorite striker and they try and get that rainbow. So you get the one of one. You get a card. Usually the gold is of 10, the 25, the 49. Then you display them all together in the rainbow of all the different color variations. So it gives you something to look forward to and aspire to. It's a perfect segue. With Ron Wolverine Beta. Just interviewed him earlier today. The interview is up now. Incredibly informative about the mental and the physical of where Ron is. We're going to bring him on right now to start off the show. Ron, how you doing, my man?
Oh, pretty good, bud. How about you?
We're doing really good. Leaf trading cards are here, and you are going to be featured on it. I don't think there was ever a doubt you couldn't have a set without having you in it. So I want to bring it up on the screen right now, and I want you to give me your immediate reaction of what you think from seeing your card for the first time.
Yeah, I like that. I mean, I like the Power Slap blue, the white. I mean, I've already pre-ordered quite a few boxes, close to a case. I want to get my own card. Obviously, I mean, but to actually know it's numbered is even more important. Something I can just keep for myself. I mean, I don't want to sell it, obviously, or nothing like that. So I'm excited to see myself on a card, especially since, I collected sports cards when I was a kid. And then my kids and myself, we're all big into Pokemon cards. So, we're always, buying cards and stuff. So to see myself on a card and to try to pull myself would be pretty cool.
Absolutely. Well, I'm going to show you a second variant. So, we talked about how you just seen the blue variant that just came up of your card. Well, now I'm going to show you the green variant. So on the left, we've got the Armed and Dangerous green variant, which is going to have a different number to it. This one here has your auto on it, obviously signing it as the man himself, Wolverine. How long did it take for you to perfect that auto?
It took a little while. The wife was actually helping me with that. I'm so used to signing Ron Beta that, I probably needed to figure out a Wolverine signature. So it took me quite a few tries to actually get it right for Leaf. But, I'm actually pretty excited to actually try to pull one, because that was the first time I've ever used the Wolverine signature was on these cards.
Awesome, man. Well, looking forward to it. Glad we have you as part of this product. Thank you for taking time out of your night to join us here. And can't wait to open these boxes. Hopefully we'll get you on a stream.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Take care, my dude. There we go. Ron, Wolverine Beta, ding. I'm going to pull that slide back up. Talk through the people. Two great important cards here, the Armed and Dangerous and So Money.
Yeah, like you said, those variants are incredibly important. Of course, that indicates the numbers. And again, like I said, the lower the number, the more money you are in for. I really like this So Money card, right, that you see Dana on. Of course, all the athletes also have their own variations of this same card. But it's a very interesting way that they did it. I also love the star behind the athlete, the color match, like Ron said, with that blue on blue in the original photo that we looked at. And shout out to him for that autograph, man. It's beautiful. I think again, these cards look incredibly sweet, and you haven't even seen it all yet. Just wait.
Yeah, let's keep on rocking with it. We are going to continue going on and on. We've got a bunch of strikers here waiting in the wing. Ding, let people know where they can purchase these cards.
Yeah, you know what? If you go to our bio on Instagram, /slap_news, there's a link in there for vaultedicons.com. You can also type that in. It's also below us in the description. You can go, if you look at the Wolverine interview, you can also catch it there. But very important, you want to get your boxes, because if I'm being honest with you, just based on the print run that we expect, we don't know exactly what's going to be out there, but from what the numbers that we've kind of crunched, it doesn't seem like there's going to be that much of this product available. And once it's gone, it's gone. You'll never be able to get the first again. And these things typically go up in value as you increase the years. So 4 or 5 years from now, when there's less boxes in supply, just like typical supply and demand, it'll be much more valuable, and you'll have to pay a lot more money to get a box, especially if there's some chases still out there. If nobody finds the Dana White 101 in 4 or 5 years and people are still searching for it, those boxes will really be a high price, because they know people who are, selling the boxes are aware that that's a chase that's out there. People are seeking out. So definitely make sure you get your boxes. If you feel like $100 is a price point that you're not ready to commit to, we will also talk about a little later and show some ways that we're going to make it cheaper for you, more affordable, and also, a little bit more, I guess, efficient if that's your kind of party.
Absolutely. The easiest way in the description right now on this live. I just updated it. The link is there to purchase. But without further ado, all the way from South Africa, Donnie, thank you for joining us.
Oh, a pleasure. You mean the one and only from South Africa?
The one and only.
That's
Duplessis who? Duplessis who? We got Mr. Van Heerden. Awesome, man. You know what? You excited? Have you ever thought you would be on a trading card?
Actually, not. Yeah, for us South Africans, the trading cards is super new. We are definitely not used to the trading cards. So for me, being in South Africa, being the first South African on a trading card, that's massive. That's massive.
Absolutely. I'm going to try to do this a little bit differently, but give me your first reaction when you see this. Do we still have you?
So what did you see? I only see the slaps.
Yeah, he's having issues. Yeah, he's having issues. You'll have to do the regular one for him. But you can do this for everybody else, just not Donnie.
You can't see Donnie. All right.
He can see the other way. Yeah, he can see that way.
I love it. I love that.
There we go. The Armed and Dangerous. This is the blue variant, as we showed Wolverine earlier. We've got your big mug on there, and excited to have you as part of the product. Correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't it in South Africa? Is it like Europe that the stickers are more of the thing versus trading cards being kind of the newer addition to the scene?
Well, in South Africa, I know my kids sort of like collect like the Pokemon cards, but not as like collectors would. They just collect it to throw it around or lose it. But yeah, being in the trading cards, I'm definitely taking a few boxes.
Awesome. Yeah. They'll definitely make their way over to that side of the pond. When you were signing them, I know you did upwards of 400 plus autographs. Talk to me about how that felt and how did you get that big mid all the way through signing them?
Well, let me tell you, I don't have that short signature which most of the athletes have. I've got a pretty long signature. So I think it took me close to an hour. So I could actually feel it in my arm. I actually felt like my arm is getting training for whoever's next to be slapped.
That is awesome, Danny. I know it's super early. It's 4:30 a.m. over in South Africa. We appreciate you joining us and glad that you got to see yourself on that trading card for the first time and share it with us.
Thanks very much, guys. And remember to pop me a follow on Instagram, Donnie Pitbull, and obviously Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and all of that.
Absolutely. Follow Donnie, and hopefully, dude, we'll see you real soon. Maybe some announcements coming in the near future. Appreciate you.
Can't wait. Thanks, guys. Have a great day.
All right, Ding. Trying to change it up midstream here. We're going to bring in next Mr. Brian Ellis to the scene. I want you to bring him in while I tee up his card.
There he is.
What's up? What's up?
There he is.
Yeah, I had to switch it up, man. My Wi-Fi wasn't connecting right.
That's all
up
good,
in that other room.
All right, man. Talk to me. How exciting. I know you're Mr. Superstar. You going to MMA Award. You got the red carpet. I understand. But for a second, humor me. How excited are you to be on a trading card, man?
Man, it's probably one of the coolest experiences yet. Man, especially my kids are really looking up to it, man. I've always looked at cards. I've never really been big into trading cards, but they are. So, for this to be the first time I'm going to be on a card, man, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, a sneak peek, you'll see it in a second here, but your card looks incredible. Of course, your photo, again, you're a guy. You've been in front of the camera plenty. You're no stranger to publicity, so definitely excited to see your reaction when you see these cards. And again, I think, when people see, the signature as well, It's going to be something that's going to be highly sought after. And it's really cool. Like you said, you mentioned it. A lot of the strikers have children. I think that's probably the most incredible part about this whole thing. I can't imagine being a kid and seeing my parent on the trading card. That's incredible.
Yeah, that's for me to. I hope I get one of mine. I ordered some, man. I hope I get one of my own cards. But yeah, that's going straight to the kids so they can take it to school and show their friends and stuff. That's probably the coolest thing about it to me.
All right, let's go. Let's get your first initial reaction.
Oh yeah. No, that's cool with the little hand on there.
Yeah, so where it says 101 pre-production proof, that's where the autograph will be.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's an action shot, right? So there's a little different. They caught you in the middle of doing something. A little spoiler. Every single 101 on this handprint, which is a 101 card, every single one is an action shot. So it's not it's not your regular portrait photo. It's of you doing something in the middle of a match. It's really cool. So I think that this is something that's how you like you're doing the big yell. It's incredible, man.
I like that. No, that's real nice.
And when you open up the box, if you see that blue, because it's only gonna be in one color because it's 101, you see that blue or you see the outline of the hand, how excited people are gonna be, man. I got a 101, but you don't know who it is yet. So you gotta kind of figure out, do you want to sweat it? How do you want to do the whole thing? So it's really, really cool, man.
Yeah, I want that one. I hope I get my own.
No, for sure. But if you don't get your own, one of the things that we'll be doing is we'll be trying to keep track of where things are at, who gets what, as best as we can. Of course, it's not all going to be. Some people don't want to, be public about what they have and whatever.
Yeah.
But if there's people who are searching for certain things or are interested in selling certain things, we're happy to help. Hey, we're looking for somebody who has Brian Ellis cards numbered below 25, whatever the case is.
Yeah, whoever gets mine, man, free casino trip with me, man.
There you go. Yeah, there we go. Some people were signing them. They were doing like cool gaming inscriptions, and if you get number 1, 2, or 3, there's something I might ship you a gift or something. That was also cool, man. And I hope as we start to see more cards, more people sign autographs, and more releases of this product come out, people continue to do cool things like that where you're really able to engage the fan base and whoever does get your card.
Yeah.
There we go. We got the first bounty out there. If you pull a Brian Ellis hand card, you can win a trip to the casino with them.
Straight up.
I like it, dude. I like it. Awesome, Brian. Appreciate you joining us. Get to see that reveal. The release is coming January 17th. So super excited for that.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Take care. Talk soon. All right, Ding. I'm going to keep the show rolling. I like how this is turning out. I like how everything's happening here. We are getting down to it. Let's bring the hybrid in. Jackie, how you doing today?
Good. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you for joining us. I know we took a little bit of time to get to you, but I appreciate it. It looks like you're in the middle of training.
I'm at wrestling practice.
Yeah. So that is really, really cool. Ding, talk to Jackie. I know you've seen her card. Give your thoughts about it.
Yeah, listen, like I said, Jackie, if you look at those 101s that we just showed Brian Ellis, they're all action shots. And honestly, I think that yours is probably the closest to a dead giveaway as to what action shot they chose. There's a pretty famous pose of you doing something.
Yeah, I think I know what it is.
And you tell me, you take a guess what you think, what action shot you think they chose to put on your card.
I think they chose the one of me flexing.
Close.
Or the one of me slapping Sheena.
No, they didn't put any shots of anybody hitting somebody else. I will say that. They tried to be nice about it. But I've seen this photo all over the place of you. It's pretty infamous.
I don't know.
It's pretty infamous. It's like one of these. Go ahead, Corey. Come on. I'm not doing a good job.
Show it to me. Let me see it.
You're killing me because I don't have that one, Ding. So I don't know what you're going off script.
I'll get it. Hold on. I'll get it.
You're going off script on me here. But I'll show you.
Show her that one, and I'll show
you a different one.
Okay, I like this one because, I got stars all down my legs, so stars is appropriate.
Yeah, it's very cool. You know what? I think it looks great. I think obviously the color match with the blue matches the top. Yeah. I think obviously with your dark hair.
Okay, this is a giveaway too, because now that you said the pointing one, it's in the background of this. Okay, it's that one.
It's actually the front side of that. Correct.
It's me storming off the stage.
which is one of the craziest things that I think I've ever seen, to be honest. I remember calling, and then you left, and then you came back, which was funny, and you did a bow and everything else. But
Corey, let me take this over for you real quick, and I'll get my foot out of my mouth.
You have it? Okay.
There we go.
Oh yeah, I like that one. That one's cool.
Yeah, so an action shot, like I said, right where it says 1-on-1 pre-production proof, that's where the autograph will go. This is a 1-on-1. So again, you open up your box and you tease it and you see this blue or outline of a hand, you know you got a 1-on-1. I highly recommend you don't rush it. Take your time. Really enjoy all the rest of the cards. Shuffle the deck. Put every other card in front of it. Make it the last that you check. And we'll be doing time this. You guys will see it. I'm so excited. If you get this Jackie Cataline, if anybody gets it, I'm not putting any pressure, but if
I get it, if anybody gets it, I want it, obviously. But also, I'll think of something, because I heard Brian's like, you'll go to the casino with me. It's got to be better than that. So I'll think of something, and I'll do like a live reveal, because I did buy a couple of boxes. So I'll do like a live reveal of what I got.
There you go. Another bounty coming up. I'm telling you, that's the most exciting part about all this is just the excitement, who gets what cards, people who are seeking it out. It'll connect people who don't necessarily know one another so that you can transact and say, hey, I really want this card. Maybe you trade cards. You don't have to necessarily exchange cash, but there could be, you think similar value, or you really want a card really bad and you don't mind parting ways with another card that you have. All of these things are super fun in the hobby for those of you who don't collect sports cards. And I think that's going to be one of the best parts about this whole entire experience.
Yeah, I'm not a huge card collector, but I guess I'm going to have to be now.
Absolutely, you do. Awesome, Jackie. Thank you very much for joining us. We appreciate everything. And congrats on getting the match. This is going to be a monster. So
yeah, I'm excited for it.
Absolutely. Thank you, Jackie. Take care, and we'll talk to you soon.
All right, bye.
Wow, that's a crazy bounty. Holy smokes. Look at that. I'll give someone a pair of shoes if they get Brandon Bordeaux's 1-on-1. That is special. Do we have Brandon Bordeaux's 1-on-1 actually? I don't know if we have that on here. If we have that loaded in, probably not, huh?
I don't have it pre-planned. Once again, going off script.
Do you want me to show you? Tell me. I can make it happen, but you tell me.
You don't have Brandon here, buddy. You never sent him a link. You didn't invite him to the show, Ding. You were the one. You were the one that was scheduled to do the actual scheduling, buddy. So
all right, check this out. I'll do it. Just these 1-on-1s are sweet.
You want to see how good I can be? I can get Bordeaux on here. Is that a challenge? Are you challenging me?
I don't know.
Get Bordeaux on the show?
I don't know if you do it that quick. Not before I get it up.
That's not what your wife said, buddy.
Oh, that's wild. That's wild.
All right.
What's this? You want to laugh here? There you go. Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. That's not bad.
Oh.
There you go. Oh, this is a good one. This is actually a good one. I forgot that this one was a thing.
I think we just lost a subscriber. Bordeaux just uncalled us.
Look, the yell.
There we go.
The yell. Vern wants in. The yell. Like yeah, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm petty. I'm so sorry. I apologize. That was very disrespectful of me, Brandon. I apologize, brother. I'm sorry. Everybody in chat now. I made it all awkward. There you go, Brandon Bordeaux. The what do we want to call it? The signature yell, right? Takes the strike. He's done it in every match. Incredible 1-on-1 again. That will be replaced with an autograph sticker. Really, really important card. But we have a guy waiting in the wings. I actually almost forgot about. We're over here running our yapper. I actually want people to see this guy because he did something different to his face, and I'm gonna let him tell us why. Azael Rodriguez. Corey, can we get Power Slap 11 out of his face, please,
yes, sir?
Thank you.
What's up, guys?
There he is. What is going on? You're missing something, and I can't really figure out what it is. Can you tell me what it is?
It's the big old beard.
Is there a particular reason why you might have done that?
Honestly, part of it is I want Anthony Blackburn babyface. I'm the new babyface right here. I'm about to steal his belt and his nickname. No, I'm kidding. I don't want the nickname, but I do want to face him potentially as a babyface as well. So that would be a good match.
Wow, babyface versus babyface. That's incredible. That's probably one of the funniest things I've ever seen. Commitment, if I've ever seen it. And you know what? I think we showed the polls with the exception of Sheeny and Jackie, which we already got. They were just a little bit ahead of you guys. You were right there. 41% of people said they wanted to see you and Anthony Blackburn in 2025. No questions asked. So I hope we see something like that. Everybody in the chat right now is going a little crazy. Seems to be mixed. Some people love it. Some people don't like it. Somebody said you look like Kay Frazier. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't know who that is, but if you do, you know, whatever. Naked Chihuahua from La Cuca. That's messed up. But that's not what we're here for, to chastise you. We want to show you your cards. So, Corey, help me out if you can.
Fuck yeah. That shit is dope. Those are two of my favorite shots. So I'm happy that they chose those. Or that one. I don't know.
Yeah, just the one. We just put the other one there for, you know, cinematic feature. You know,
so it's the one that I'm wearing, anyways, right?
Correct. Yeah, to your chest.
Yeah, that one's fire. It's fucking sick.
Yeah. Did you drop anything special on your signature? Are we getting El Perro? Did you draw a little dog on any of them? How creative did you get?
I think I drew a happy. I'm a big drawer of little doodles, and so I drew a happy face on one of them, like a little tiny little happy face. But for the most part, it was just my signature that I use on a daily basis whenever I sign.
Awesome,
I was boring with it.
Well, that's awesome. I mean, congrats, dude. I mean, it's a big honor. It's a big pleasure. You know, did you ever think you get a card? Did you ever think that this day would come?
No, not at all. I'm excited. I'm mostly excited about the trading part of it. I like the action of trading cards and getting something that others don't have and they want. So like just being able to negotiate and see what we could come up with. I think that's the part that I'm most excited about. And then obviously I'm excited for whoever is a Perro fan to be able to get my card. Like if I could get my hands on it, fuck it. If I can't, I hope someone that really appreciates a Perro card gets it.
Keep in mind, man, there's also this sort of, I'll call it aftermarket autographing, right? If somebody gets your base card and they can somehow get it to you, whether that's live at an event, for you to be able to sign your own trading card. We know Anthony Blackburn did that with the promo cards. But if you get a base card, that doesn't mean that the athlete can't sign it. You can match that to their regular signature on autographs, which you'll be able to see in a lot of different places. You can go so that if you're trying to trade that, you can say, hey, I have an Azael Rodriguez out of 10 base card. It doesn't have an autograph sticker on it, but I did have him hard sign it. Still changes the value of the card. And that's something that people in the hobby do as well. I actually have a Paige Van Zandt. Shout out to Paige. I have a Paige Van Zandt one where it's a base card of her from UFC where she actually hand signed it.
That's dope. That's going to be a dope experience.
Definitely something very fun. And I think, you know, shout out to Brian Ellis. I think he inspired the whole bounty thing. You got people in the chat asking, you know, what their bounty should be, how they want to do different things. You know, Brandon Bordeaux talking about, you know, giving away a pair of shoes, which we know his shoe collection is not cheap. Jackie says she'll come up with something awesome. Brian Ellis is going to take you to the casino. And if you pay attention to him at the casino, the dude is a problem. I don't know how he does it because when I was sitting next to him, I was not as lucky, but he seems to be. So hopefully whoever gets that card has a good time at the casino with Brian Ellis and turns $1 into $10,000.
Fuck yeah. Hopefully.
Anthony Blackburn doesn't think you're going to be babyface for very long.
It actually takes me a little while, so I'll keep you guys posted every week so you guys can see the length of it.
Awesome, man. Well, thank you so much for joining us, man. Happy to be able to show you your cards. We will get these all up on social so that you guys can share them with your people as well. But super excited, of course, and I think your card, especially now that you moved down to welterweight, is going to be one that's highly sought after, you know, particularly those lower numbered ones.
Thank you guys for the time and everything.
You got it, brother. Take care, man. We'll talk soon. You too, brother. There he is, man. Super exciting.
We get green screened again, but
you are getting green screened. But those are your promo cards.
There we go. We got the original promo cards that you had to attend Power Slap number 10 to get. I think that's a whole other level. Like, I actually love it. I hope Leaf continues to go to events and hope they keep giving them promo cards.
These are the non-numbered base cards? Like, yes. This is a non-numbered base card. This is exactly the colorway it's going to have.
Yeah, I mean, if I head back over to here, I mean, let's just take a look. So, I'm pretty sure it is. It's going to match the
usually out of 5.
Yeah, I'm almost certain it will.
Okay.
Just looking at that one, seeing the way that Dumpling is facing there, the auto, they switched it around for Page, just comparing it to the Page one that's getting green screen. But I do believe that is the case. I think there you go. You got one as well. So it's because you got your big noggin behind it. So it's all good.
That's what I am. All right, what do we do? You want to go off the cuff here before we start talking about it? Show some people who are actually in the chat, or do you want to get them in here? Because Cooper Housley was asking to see his card also.
Dude, we're going way off the cuff here. We're going.
Let's go off the cuff.
We're gonna go. We're going to the man of the hour.
There he is.
Yeah. Ding's gonna have to bail me out on this one because I apologize, Vern. I don't have your card ready. Ding's gonna have to bail me out.
I got you.
Do you have get the hand one? Get the hand one because that's what's needed.
I got it. You ready, Vern?
I'm ready. Let's see
Vern's
this.
an athlete. Vern knows what trading. You have to slow play this because Vern is an athlete. He's dreamt of this for his entire life.
Yep.
So talk us through this because I know where you come from. Baseball was a big thing and trading and all that aspect. So talk to me about your participation in the hobby first and what this means to you.
Man, I mean, I have like a very extensive collection of cards. I mean, when I was in Vegas, I went to the Plaza and I did the PSA, machine. I got some good cards there. Yeah, I have autographs. I have Nolan Ryan autographs, baseballs, footballs. I actually have a football that's the K-State Big 12 championship that's signed by like probably 15 people from 2004 or 5. Yeah, I love this stuff.
Awesome. Dang, let's get into it.
I'm going to mess with you a little bit here. I'm going to show you the card you don't want to see first.
I like that.
You like it?
I do. I like that.
So the autograph would go right here below, or right to the right where it says Leaf Metal 100. Obviously, this is also from what it looks like. I could be wrong. This looks like an acetate, meaning it's transparent in between where you see this hard photo of Vern, and you see this kind of negative photo of Vern and those handprints. I don't know if that's actually going to be on the card. I can't really tell because of its background, but you should be able to see through this card in essence, which is really cool. Something that you don't see very often. Now I'll move to the card that you do want to see. There's your action shot. You're 1 of 1. They got you with the real OG jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is the OG.
Not
jersey.
a whole lot of these are ever going to show up on the card. I can tell you that right now.
Man, that looks amazing. I just love everything about it. I just love they got my tattoo in there on my arm, and
you remember what you were saying or doing in this photo? Who were you pointing at? You were talking to somebody for sure.
I'd have to watch it again, but I don't know if that's when I was pointing at Dana. And I think that's the one when I pointed at Dana. And I think that was after I don't know who I beat, but it looks, I think I was pointing at Dana for something.
There you go. Big moment.
Oh, no, that might've, I don't know. There's so much going on in my head.
You have to tell us on social media. You have to look back and figure out what it was. And then a little Easter egg for everybody.
No, that's going to be amazing. And like I said, like people are going to have to figure out, I don't know what I'm going to do for a bounty, but I definitely have to put one out because I want the one. So
incredible looking card, man. Again, I really love these action shots. I thought this was an incredible. I mean, of course, So Money. That card also looks great. Those inserts are definitely nothing to balk at. But
I like that because I always have such a stoic face, and that's like the one where I'm just like, boom. Like I was gonna get T-shirts made, and I was gonna use that face on the right. Just my serious face there.
Yeah, there you go. And like I said, I love it. It's the double photo, that acetate portion of it where you can see through. I mean, everything about this card particularly, I really, really enjoy it, and I'm excited. And I believe, if I remember correctly, if you look at the Dana one, the money is a different color, and the 100 is a different color. I'm assuming that indicates the numbering. So in this case, this would, if memory serves me correct, this would be out of 75. And again, like I said, this blank awkward space here is actually where the autograph will be. But incredible looking card. Different variations are cool. Like I said, you got Hugh here in the black corner. On the original one that we looked at, you had the OG, jersey on. Where again, like I said, just looking through the cards, you won't see a lot of that on any card ever. And as time goes on, you see it even less.
Here's a bounty. that jersey right there, I threw into the crowd. And if anyone knows who has it, DM me against Klingbeil. That's the only jersey I don't have is the one that I threw into the crowd.
Go back. No, can you go back to it for a second?
Is that what you're talking? What do you mean?
No, are you sure that's not the Amir Nuruddin fight?
I don't know.
Because your beard was short. Amir
Oh,
has
yeah,
the gray one.
It is the Amir Nuruddin. I pointed, I said, "You're welcome" or something. Yeah, you would have to look back, but yeah, that's when I pointed at Dana. Yep. That is, yep.
But the only thing I don't know is that a V-neck? Because I don't know if the original had a V-neck or not.
That looks like a V-neck to me.
I'm not sure now, to be honest. I'm pretty sure it is the Amir fight. No, it is, because actually I think because that's the monster. I'm just wondering if you can see the mic on it or not. If you zoom in, because they would have had the mic on the necklace.
The mic is on it. The mic is on it. Yeah, the mic is on it.
Then it's definitely it's definitely that fight versus Amir.
Yep, that's that one there.
There we go. We figured it out. We're like with the Scooby-Doo
We're
and the detectives. There we go. You think about it. We actually just photo match live in real time with Vern.
Yeah. Yep. That's the one. That's right there.
That's awesome. I think Leaf needs to put us on payroll for this.
That's funny stuff. Yeah. So now everyone knows, like, yeah, we can photo match stuff.
Well, Vern, how about we raise the stakes? How about we make the bounty that jersey that's on that card? Do a little swap.
That's messed up, man. You're gonna have him give away such a keepsake. That's messed up.
We just gotta raise the stakes, man.
I'd rather give away.
Because Corey's been wanting that jersey.
I do, and the reason is I have the Amir jersey. He was kind enough to sign it and give it to me, and I think to me,
if you go through all the trouble, and somehow years down the road or whatever, figure it out, and you get the card.
He will have this card by February 1st, dude. You're crazy. Yeah, you don't know. You're messing with the wrong guy. He will have this card by February 1st.
Let's talk about this in private.
Here he goes. He's gonna pull something out of a hat. Yeah,
I mean, you might have one of
that. You know how many people don't know the joke?
Which joke?
Let's keep it. No. Let's keep it that way. Let's keep it that way. Yeah. No jokes. We can talk about that in the DM too.
All right, guys. I appreciate it so much. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go back to watching wrestling because it's this first night on Netflix. So that's what I'm doing.
It's on Netflix. It's big.
Yeah. So me and Bennett were watching wrestling and we're excited about being on Netflix. So, and I got a story about that, but I'll tell you guys later. But yeah. Thank you guys, and hit me up on the DM. We'll discuss the jersey.
Awesome, Vern. Appreciate you. Take care.
All right, thank you, man. Bye.
All right. There we go, Ding. Great. You're gonna take it off your side. Perfect. Keep on rolling. Great to get these athletes in here. Vern Cathey, obviously big collector of the sport.
You never got Bordeaux in here, so Mr. Magic Maker, couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Coming up short.
So
let's see.
All right, dude. Let's keep on rolling here. Let's get what do you want to do? Let's get into it. We'll go this way. I don't have it pulled up right now, but let's get Paige Van Zandt. Talk to us about this one.
Yeah, that thumbs up obviously was an iconic moment from her debut. A card that is pretty big. She obviously kind of rolled out of the UFC cards, a few years ago when she wasn't fighting for them anymore. I don't imagine you'll see Paige on a trading card very, very often besides in this case. So definitely one that you want to, seek out. And again, these action shots, man, they really, really nailed it. Still make sure you do my Cooper's funny. I think they really did a great job. These action shots really, really take these cards to the next level. And just the stardom of Paige Van Zandt, I think a lot of people will be searching for this card. So if you're somebody that has it, I think you got a bit of a meal ticket in your hands.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we know Austin, her husband, big card collector as well. So I think they'll definitely be searching that. I actually like where this is going. I like where the bounties are going. I think we need to track all of these bounties. I think we need to put them up on our website as well, so everybody knows.
Cooper's twisting my arm.
What's that?
Cooper's twisting my arm.
Cooper here? Okay.
There you go. There you go, Mr. Housley. Let me get some acknowledgement. Your 101, I'm gonna make you wait for. I'm a little bit of a deviant in that way. Your 101, you're gonna have to wait for on social, but I will post it up, and at least you get to see this. It's got your nickname on there, so definitely really cool. Again, I love that acetate, that transparent part, really really fun, and the double photo, right? The more magnified version here in negative. And, obviously this is just kind of one of your traditional poses that you guys do for your photos. Really, really cool card. Definitely happy to be able to show you. Wes, any season 3 guys? Yeah, we did see, I think we saw, a couple season 3 guys, not all of them. There's a little bit of a production difference between when you sign things and when they can actually get it produced out. So we'll release that full list as soon as we are able to. As all the cards kind of come out and we are able to get them on some sort of visual, we'll put them out so that you guys can see who are on them.
Absolutely. Let's keep on. What do you guys think? Let us know in the comments. Do you guys like the format that we're rolling with? What do you guys think of the cards themselves? Obviously, bringing the athletes on, I think is super cool, way to be able to do this. But let us know in the comments what you guys think about the format of this show. We're going to keep on rolling with it. Let's go on to the guy that you spoke about right off the top, Dig. The dumpling, the So Money 101. How hard do you think it's going to be to get a dumpling autograph? And do we know if he actually signed dumpling or his real name?
I don't know what he signed. I feel like I remember seeing something, a video or something that he was signing. I don't know if Leaf posted it, but I don't remember what his autographs looked like.
Yeah, so I have pictures of it. So it's actually a video of him actually signing his autographs with a phone on his ear. And you have the president, Josh Payco, holding the actual sticker so they didn't move so Dumpling could sign them.
That was the video I saw, yep.
Yeah, so that was back at what, Power Slap
8?
8? Okay.
Yeah, that was his debut.
So we signed them.
Wait, do you have that video?
Absolutely, I do somewhere. Yes.
Oh, you don't have it to show. I thought you were about to show it. I'm like, oh, that'd be cool to see. So when you can isolate that dumpling auto, I'm sure a lot of people would love to see what that looks like.
So, actually, I can't show it in a great way, but actually, you know what? I'm gonna try and get you some of this stuff. But yeah, so you can see Josh, you see Dumpling. You know what? Just keep rolling with it. Let me actually work some of this.
Let me look at who else is in the chat here, and I'll show you guys some sneak peeks.
What are people saying in the comments?
Of course, anybody who's in the set wants to see themselves. So here, Makini Manu, get ready. I won't show it forever, but I'll give you a little sneak peek. There you go. Big Mac, Makini, Manu. Let's see what else. I don't know if I want to show you 101. Let me look at it first, and then I'll tell you if I want to show you it or not.
So what I'm doing right now is
probably a little too fun for me, huh?
And you're saying I'm cruel, and you're the one sitting there.
Hold on. Where are we at? Rhodes card show yet? No, I did not show Rhodes. There is a Wesley card.
Oh, I think you did show Rhodes card.
No, Brandon Rhodes? No, I didn't show Brandon Rhodes.
Oh, you talked about him. Okay.
Oh, McKinney. Oh, this is a tough one, dude. You're gonna have to do some convincing. You are gonna have to do some convincing. I need a little bit of love, man, before I can show this. That's a nice card. I can't show you that one yet. I need some love. You got to do something special. Who else we got here? Rhodes card. I'll show that Rhodes card since it was asked for. Let me just see. Do we want to do the 101? 101. So Rhodes didn't have, at that point in time, Rhodes hadn't competed. So I don't think they did anything super special for his, but we'll show that. Brandon Rhodes, bam, bam. I want an auto of Austin Turpin. Austin Turpin's got a really nice 101 in here. Other women. Katarina Lehner's in here. Christine Woolmerans is in here.
I think we've got 4 women total.
Paige Van Zandt, Jackie Cataline, I believe, are the 4 women that are in this set.
Correct.
There's the Ripper. Who else we got in here? Babyface. Don't want to show Babyface. Let's see what your 1-on-1 looks like.
Man.
Brendan, that makes it even more rare, man. It's an error card. That's perfect. They spelled his name like Brandon Bordeaux.
Oh, did they? They spelled his name wrong?
On the 1-on-1 they did.
Interesting.
They spelled it Branden. He's Branden, yeah. He's Brndon. Brandon. Let me see what we got on the other one. If that 1-on-1's an error card, it's even better. It happens. Happens in every sport. It's normal, especially when you got 4 different variations of the same name. Nope, spelled wrong on here too. Okay.
I actually think this is interesting. This is actually kind of cool. If I can get it. Oh, come on.
Who was I looking at? Oh, they want to see. El Perro was we showed his when he was on the show, so just move back a little bit from the live and you'll see his card. Turb Daddy Slim. I'm gonna show you guys the 1-on-1. This is a couple people asked for it, so I'll show it real quick. I ain't gonna leave it up long though. Just be ready. This is a really good one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Awesome, man. Let me jump in here real quick. So, Josh Payko obviously was there. CJ was there for these initial signings. I'll bring you something cool. So here's actually Bordeaux signing his autos with Leafs. Give you kind of a bit of a behind the scenes look at what these look like when they're actually getting done. I'm not sure if you ever posted that photo or not.
Those did go to the store, yeah.
Did you go to the store?
Yeah, they went to the store.
I also have one more of Danny Van Heerden as well. Show you one of Danny's signing his autos. So we do know upwards 400 autos signed by each of these guys. So you can kind of do the math in terms of the parallels, the number, and the liquidity that is out there for these particular autographs.
There's a lot of yelling going on in these photos, if I'm being honest. You guys are ridiculous. See, I'm looking at these 1-on-1s, and you guys are all just yelling. Let's see here. Who else we got? I didn't get what's his nuts? My guy here, Anthony Black.
Let's show another one up here real quick, all right? Then since you showed up Austin, let's show another one of Austin. What do you think of that one, Ding?
That's what I would call Tame Austin.
Tame Austin?
Tame Daddy Slim. Yeah, that's Tame Daddy Slim.
Nice.
Somebody asked for Wesley Drain.
Oh, do I take that off for you real quick?
My fight's got delayed. Bam, there goes Wesley. Like, I'm serious. 75% of the action shots are you guys yelling. So, thank you, I guess. What else?
So I have the video, but I can't actually play the video for some reason while I'm streaming here.
My flights got delayed that day, so I didn't get a Leaf hat or to meet the Leaf guys. Show Azael's card #1 power slap.
Here's what we're gonna have to do. All right, we're gonna have to post to our story after Instagram. We'll post the video of Dumpling signing with Josh Payko. How's that? Because I can't seem to get it up right now. So
yeah, all good.
All right, let's keep on rolling. Let's keep rolling, man. Here's another cool one. Check this one out.
The Crazy Hawaiian. That 1-on-1 is going to be incredible.
Do you think long term? Do you think this one holds one of the most valued cards in the set?
100%, especially because, he's the first champion. He's still the reigning champion. I mean, this is incredible. Like I said, his 101 is, I believe that was on the showcase. His 101 was the part of the preview. An incredible looking card. And again, this card right here, just really, I love this variation. Again, that transparent. You don't see it on a lot of cards. They don't really do it a lot because it's really, obviously, it's a very difficult thing to achieve, but it's incredible where you have that dual photo. It's really, really cool. So I'm excited to see, a lot of these different cards come out, people getting a number, and then you guys will see a lot of content surrounding these cards coming up. I'll tell you that.
Absolutely. Let's get into the other inserts that are here because there's one that we haven't seen, Ding. Let's look at it. We've got the Savage card. John Davis showing us. I love this. Is kind of like that anime cartoon style with the action shot. I think these look absolutely phenomenal in a chase that you want to get into for the actual inserts themselves as well. The face-off. I mean, in one of the most iconic scenes you'll ever see. Obviously, Dumpling coming in, taking care of Camille. You'll see both of their autographs together on one card. I don't know if it's confirmed or not, but apparently there is going to be a striker as well as Dana White on the same card. This is a gold vinyl. The gold vinyls are one of ones. These cards are going to be absolutely phenomenal. And at this point, I can't confirm which striker is on that with Dana, but very cool to see this. And as you kind of said, off the stop, the hand signing of the Crazy Hawaiian as well. Big chase. We get to see how more of these guys' autos look. Look at John Davis's auto.
Yeah, he sounded like that's traditional cursive that you learn in school. They don't teach that anymore, I'm told. So very rare that people know how to do this.
So we can actually confirm now that Dumpling didn't sign Dumpling. He actually signed his name. He's got the V in the middle, the bottom auto.
Yeah, I guess I was kind of tripping because this is part of the preview, and I was acting like we didn't know how his signature looked.
There we go. We do now.
McKinney
Crazy Hawaiian.
I'd love to see any one of mine. Dude, I showed yours, and I was trying to get you to do something cool to make me show the 101. But since you didn't even see the first one, I'm a little disappointed. I don't know if I want to show this again. I'm just kidding. Hold on. Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you your card. Here we go.
Yeah.
I'm not going to show you the 101, bro. That offer's off the table since you left us. I saw the first. Oh, so you just said I'd love to see any one of my cards. That's one of your cards. The 101 I'm making you wait for, man. I gotta see something. You gotta like send me a video you singing the Star Spangled Banner or something. Let's see what else we got here.
Personal preview. Got another little behind.
I said it'll be Austin Turpin with Dana. I actually don't know if that's true.
There we go. Vern Cathey, a little behind the scenes of him signing his autos.
And you can timestamp this by Manny being in the back with the belt, so you know kind of when this was. Yeah. Before Power Stop 8, before that, obviously.
Check out that fade on Vern, man.
Hey man, Vern's fly, dude. He's been doing it a while. He knows what's what.
Absolutely, dude. Yeah. All right, man. We're keep rocking on here. Showed you the different parallels. We showed you the base set. We showed you the base autos. We can keep on moving on into some of the inserts. We've got the Armed and Dangerous. We've got the So Money. And then we just showed you the last inserts. We've got the Savage cards. We've got the face-off dual autos, which should be highly sought after. Those 101s pairing 2 autographs on one card. And the hand sign ones. The 101s, definitely. The athletes are putting the bounties on them. They want them. Incredibly cool to see those die cuts as part of this entire thing. If you didn't tune in from the beginning, cards right now pre-selling on Vaulted Icons. The link is in the description. The first line of the description here. They're pre-selling, and they will release on January 17th. We'll be shipping those boxes out to you guys. And Ding, you kind of teased it off the start. You talked about some other ways that people will be able to participate if they don't want to buy a whole box, kind of the gamesmanship, the fun of it, the roll the dice, the gambling aspect of it, get into it. But what we'll also be doing in terms of, some balk breaks and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you know what, $100 is quite the price point. And sometimes, if you're searching for one particular card, what happens is we do these things called breaks, where we go on a platform called Whatnot. We could also potentially do this on other platforms, but right now Whatnot is kind of built for this, and we'll talk about how you can get on Whatnot, how you can go ahead and get signed up. It's free to use. It's essentially an auction bidding platform. And what we'll do is I'll say, we have 4 spots available to buy into a $100 box, 1 box of 2025 Leaf Metal Power Sap cards. And between those 4 people, what I'll do is each person would pay $25 instead of $100, and you would get, it's looking like either 2 weight classes, or you might get a weight class and Dana White, because obviously Dana White's not in a weight class, or you might get a weight class in women, because women is kind of multiple different weight classes floating around in there. So what that would look like is you might have welterweight in women, this is not finalized. I'm just kind of saying it off the top, but essentially we would break it up so that each of you, or each category, is given, 2 of something, whether that's women and a weight class, 2 different weight classes, a weight class in Dana White, just to make sure that every card that could possibly be hit is covered. As far as kind of who it will go to, we would take those 4 people and we would randomize a list based on dice that we would roll. All this would be done in front of you so that you know that there's no trickery going on. It would randomize, then that would line you up to whatever category you're assigned to. Whatever's in that box, if it is in that category, you automatically would get that card. So for example, how many cards come in a box total for $100? 4 base cards and 4 autographs.
Base cards or parallels. So just
correct.
note as well.
Correct. Yeah. So a base card can be an insert also. It can be, what was that? It can be the ones that have, different wording on it, different coloring. So look, Garrett Blakesley's in here. We haven't seen him in a while. That's awesome. Back to what I was saying originally. If let's just say, for example, you paid the $25 and you get into a break and you hit, light heavyweight and middleweight. Any light heavyweight or middleweight, whether it's autograph or base cards that are hit in that box, again, all of which will be open in front of you so you can see that there's no slick stuff going on. You would get that shipped to your home. It would already be sleeved and top loaded to protect the card, and you would get it, sent to you so that would be your card. So, for example, if you hit, a 101 in middleweight for whatever reason, whoever it is, you pay $25. Chances are that 101, because there's only one in existence, is going to be worth more than $25. So you came up. On the flip side, if I'm being honest, there are occasions where you might get a weight class that isn't prominent in a box, and you might not get so much value out of that box. But again, the purpose of it and the way that you justify it is it's $25 versus $100. And then also that thrill of being able, because I will definitely be a jerk about it and sweat it. If I see a 101 in there, I'll put it at the very bottom of the pile, and I will show you all 7 of the other cards before we show you that 101. And I also, when we do show you the 101, you'll see we'll kind of mess around a little bit. We'll slide a little card up in front of it real slowly, see the weight class before we see the striker. I might ask you guys to guess the striker before it's shown. Like, there's so many cool things that we can do. There's not just so that handprint. I want to clarify that handprint is not just is not the only 101. The handprint itself it's a 101, meaning that's the only. If you see the handprint, it's a 101. That's it. There's no other number of that. But the other thing is, there's 101s of every other variant also. So we'll definitely be bringing that to you guys.
Yeah.
Your name so I can go and follow. We will drop all that information for you guys on social.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be exciting. Like we said, right now, pre-selling. Link is below in the description. The link is also in the bio of our Instagram. You could pre-order the box so that you for sure get a box delivered to your house. In the future, as Ding alluded to, we're going to be on Whatnot. We're going to be breaking these boxes. We're going to break it down. There's a variety of different ways to do it. But as Ding, you just described to you guys, randomize different weight classes. The box will be broken, allows you to get in at a cheaper price point, and you'll be able to join in the thrill of the hunt of what gets broken for the particular product. We look forward to following this through all the way along, keep you engaged, keep you guys interested, and we're going to get on the strikers and the guys that want those one-of-ones to put some bounties out And you never
Or
know.
you can just
Maybe
watch. You know, that's another part, like what Corey's saying, where if Vern is looking for who gets his 1-on-1, he can actually sit there on Whatnot, doesn't have to spend a dime, and he can actually watch cards get broken. He might see his 1-on-1 get pulled. He'll be able to have a conversation with the person that pulls his card right then and there and potentially reach a deal so that the card gets shipped directly to Vern if they can come to terms, whatever. Again, it's just so many cool things that we can do with this, and we're incredibly excited to be able to do it.
Yeah. Awesome. Appreciate all of you for joining in, watching us, seeing the reveal, whether you watch it live, whether you watch it on playback, whether you're on Facebook, whether you're on YouTube. We appreciate you all. Much love, much respect. And we're incredibly excited to get into this and be able to crack some wax and show all you guys these phenomenal cards from phenomenal athletes.